Alright, hello everyone. Back for Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. Oh, and I just noticed, sorry for the short quiet, but I forgot to turn on my overlay because I recorded something else recently and didn't want the overlay in that. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the bot is still not able to connect. I'll have to troubleshoot that some more, but at least chat in OBS seems to be working, which is good, because it means I don't need two computers. Alright, where are we? We just gained access to the lab, and that's where we left off, so let's find out what happened in the lab.
Its only feature is a big red button. That button's begging to be pressed. Press this button, worm, and we all die.
That's not good.
It's a dark, deep pit, but down there I can just make out something wrong, squirming around. Glimpses of eyes, teeth, and tentacles coming in and out of the darkness. Man, am I happy for that grate.
It's a great grate. So now the question is that screeching we got from examining other things? Because we didn't get anything and we're not getting anything here, or this is the sound that these things actually make?
A plain, scratched metal panel of sorts. Looks stuck in place. Don't touch unless one escapes, worms.
Is there anything else here? Seems like a surprisingly empty lab. Oh, there's an imposing door.
Looks like this door somehow slides into the wall. No visible handle. Could this lead to the butcher's inner sanctum? Stay out, mooks. This definitely opens somewhere else.
So we have a door, we have a panel, we have grates, and we have a button.
It's stuck. Another pit. Another unseen creature writhing at the bottom. The stuff that nightmares are made of. Terrifying. No.
I guess we can't interact with those. We can't go back out. We can't use that panel. So I guess here goes nothing.
I don't like my chances of surviving that. Gotta think of another way.
Okay. Do we have anything in our inventory? Oh, we have a crowbar.
Can't find a single place to stick it in.
Maybe on this stuck thing?
K-Type's got leverage.
Ah. Oh.
It seems to control some kind of security apparatus. Probably put in place in case one of those creatures escapes.
Don't touch unless one escapes, worms.
Looks like a view of this room from above. And there's a cage hanging overhead.
Okay, so I guess we can.
Huh. So the button opens both the door and the monster's pits. Devious.
Alright. So that means.
I don't like my chances of surviving that. Gotta think of another way.
Anything I can do?
I don't like my chances of surviving that. Gotta think of another way. I'm not messing with it. Nothing to remove or perforate.
Is there another button that I can see? Ah! Okay, so I can put that on any of these. So
That's all the creeps loose, but at least I'm safe once I press this button. I don't see a better option.
okay. I guess that works. Huh. That doesn't look good.
I don't know what that is, but it wants me dead. It's horrid.
Anything else I can do now? Oh, maybe I can use nitrogen. That's all I have, I guess. They don't like me. Yay! I mean, it is rather cold.
I hate to admit it, but I was shaken. Experiments or not, scientific reality or abhorrent supernatural nightmare, these horrible blobs of flesh, limb, and rot existed. I could still smell their indescribable presence, even though they were all gone. God knows where. It really takes a lot to shake me, but I was shaken.
Okay, and I guess I'm not sure Fishmouth is doing too well now. Oops. Oh, pebbles. Where is Bam Bam?
A bunch of pebbles. Must have fallen from the ceiling when the cage descended. Nice pebbles. Yeah, I might need these. Slightly charred piece of wood. Who knows where it came from? Woody.
Well, if it's a stick for hitting something, then I guess we could call that Bam Bam, and it would go well with pebbles. Okay, so we know it came from something horrid. So I guess we'll look further. Oh, that looks more like a lab.
I was inside the butcher's inner sanctum, and I'd expected this place to be lousy with guts and gore and parts and pieces, but this wasn't that. This was, well, colorful. Colorful in a way that makes a Joe uneasy, and it set me to wondering what this guy had for triangles. So many triangles.
Triangles, yeah. Oh, and by the way, hi Ada, how's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend. Forget about guns, I'm packing liquid nitrogen now, in sprayable form. Mirror the butchers in the sanctum, powers out those. Oh, we didn't read that. Still not in the lab yet. I've convinced Priscilla to get Otis out of the factory. They should be safer now. Made my way into a vast space with pits scattered all over. And I don't mean empty ones. Something is screeching and snarling and gnawing down there. A lot of somethings. Damn. The big red button both opens what I think is the door to the actual lab and the monster's pits. There's just one protection cage that I can move around. Better make it count. There's a big red button in the center of the hall, but it might release whatever's in those pits. Better find out more before pressing it. This case is by far the craziest I've ever worked on. No contest. Just met Otis, human-octopus hybrid. He says the door to the lab is the big one, right outside the cryo room. Okay. So, I guess we have papers. Doesn't look very readable. And here is some squid-like being. And here is something else with wings and a pentagram at the bottom. MCHK. What is that? Miskatonic Cthulhu hating combatants? I don't know. Okay. Nothing to see. And use is the same as look at. Okay. So we gotta find out. Oh, strange background noise. That's not good.
Food is plentiful, and the little one grows steadily.
Give me a second, I'll just switch to the other microphone. Alright, beep boop. I think that has less of a noise background. Yeah, that seems to go pretty quiet. Okay, let me just adjust this a little more.
The perfect triangle.
Alright. Let's see if that does it. And, alright, what else can we look at?
This must be the butcher's desk. It's littered with discarded pages full of gibberish. Or code.
Worms. Worms. Flies.
Worms and flies? What? Not quite sure what that's supposed to mean.
Some kind of control panel looks embedded in this area of the wall, along with the shelves. I want to operate it so bad.
Left. Point left.
A strange device. Seems to be out of power.
The perfect pair of wings. Do as father tells you, little one.
Also, can we control? Loose handle.
And there it was, a loose handle hanging conspicuously from the door of an empty cabinet. It looked like something I could probably use.
Stupid flies need to learn.
Am I letting flies go? Maybe he has like spy flies? Okay, I guess we have a loose handle.
A painting of a wing, stylistically very similar to the central piece.
Ah, that's painting.
I stared at the kraken head, and it seemed to stare back at me with its blood-red eyes. A little unsettling, I had to silently say to myself. Red veins ran all over the hideous head, seeming to pulsate right under the skin, despite the fact that this was just a painting. I don't think I'd hang this thing above my work desk, no matter the circumstances. No apparent way of directly interacting with it. Some kind of control panel looks embedded in this area of the wall, along with the shelves. I want to operate it so bad.
Right. Point right. You have been lied to.
Of all the things in here, those alone seem to justify this nutter's nickname. They look pretty disturbing. And triangular, most of them. No apparent sign of use, but could be you just cleaned them real well. This won't hurt a bit, little worm.
Okay, so we've got a desk, and we've got control panels, and then we've got dust.
I've noticed these dust mounds everywhere around here. What the heck are these things? This stuff looks similar to the stuff in Flamel's place.
Huddle together, lovelies.
What?
Why do I have a suspicion that these are, I don't know,
I've noticed these dust mounds everywhere around here.
dead people or something? Guess that's it. So I guess let's play with the control
It isn't
panels.
powered. As tempting as it is, I'll pass.
So what does this say? Is there anything I can read? Well, it has, everything has this triangle with a hole symbol. Is that like the cult symbol, or is that something else? Oh, I haven't examined the books yet.
An assortment of books, but they're all written in what's either an alphabet unknown to me or code. Can't make heads or tails of these letters.
These are not for you.
They're no use to me. An assortment of books, but they're all written in what's either an alphabet unknown to me or code. Can't make heads or tails of these letters.
Oh, there's a central control panel. That's what I was trying to interact with.
It's definitely a control panel. Controlling what? That remains to be seen.
I kind of expected, like, when I clicked here, you know, that it would not just say desk, but would actually say central control panel as well. Because these do look like buttons.
Worms. Worms. Flies.
I gotta say, I find the aesthetic pleasing.
Worms and flies.
What is it with the worms and flies?
Damn, no power.
We need power. Okay.
It isn't powered. It isn't powered.
So there has to be a switch somewhere. Control panel.
Little puppets of flesh and machinery.
What is his voice in the background saying? Puppets of flesh in something? Oh. There's more over there. Okay.
This won't hurt a bit.
Okay, we did that already. So let's look at the machinery.
It's an uneducated guess, but judging by the number of cables coming out of this thing, it might be what powers everything in here.
Okay. Openings.
A couple of vertical openings. Something's missing here.
Power plug, maybe? Can I?
Yeah, this fits. But if this is a power generator, it might make for a shocking experience.
Yeah, maybe not.
Some kind of switch was definitely present here, but it's been broken off. I don't see an opening to stick it into.
Oh, okay. So, yes, it works. Oh, that's nice.
I've put a nice round hole in it.
And now, yeah.
All
And now
right,
it's an
got
old-fashioned.
myself a shock-free switch.
It's an old-fashioned switch, like in the horror movies. Oh, nice. It's well lit.
Yes, power's back on. It's a stylized painting of a human head. It's pretty generic looking. I doubt it represents anyone in particular.
My contribution.
I don't feel good about this. No apparent way of directly interacting with it.
So what, like the butcher is like building another being from himself?
And you shall breathe true life.
Who? True life? Was it dead to begin with?
Every single flat one of my doing. My desire.
I don't feel good about this.
Alright. So, I guess that's all we can interact with. Let's see what else we have here. It's the dust. That just shows that it has power. So I guess we can interact with the control panels or the desk. Let's look what the desk display shows.
As tempting as it is, I'll pass.
Huh. Well... there's like a circle with an M here. This shows...
This must be the butcher's desk.
oh, this shows a bunch of weird symbols now. Let's look at
Some
this
kind
one.
of control panel. Looks embedded in this area of the wall, along with the shelves.
What does this do? It has triangles. Ah. Okay, we can turn them to point in one of 4 directions. And we can do something with
You will learn to fear the Carnifex.
oh, let's see if that's the same thing, if it also expects us to enter letters. Yeah. I'm not sure I see any of the symbols on the screen here. Doesn't look like it. There was something triangle-ish, but it looked different. Maybe what happens if I switch them all towards the middle? Oh, wait. The display is now showing like body parts, okay.
No idea how to use this.
Do as father tells you, little one.
Not quite sure I have enough information here. Two orange, two yellow ones. What can we do with this?
I'm not touching them.
Guess what happens if we use random symbols? I don't know. There are symbols here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 symbols in the first row. Huh. Either I'm grinding. Yeah, okay. That's better. You were about to complain the image was too dark for Twitch, but yeah, that's better. Yeah, it was without the light. Yeah, it felt a little weird that some of the things at the side were kind of dark, but I kind of assumed we had a similar situation in another room before, so I kind of assumed that maybe there is something that can be turned on and then you see more. So many code permutations. Maybe read the letters again. Do they have the same characters? Yeah, it seems to be the same characters, but I don't really know what to do with them because there's so many characters. I mean, I could probably try to decode this or something, but I'm wondering if that's the kind of book this is. There's a control panel right above the desk, 4-letter code in a strange alphabet that I suspect is the butcher's own demented creation. There are symmetrical control panels on what looks like doors to the left and right of the lab. The access codes needed seem to be a combination of direction arrows and what I think is some strange alphabet. The papers strewn on the butcher's desk are in that weird gibberish, except for the letters MCHK. What gives?
Right. Point right.
Oh, okay, so first thing we should probably do is do what it says here. So point right. Maybe something happens then. Wait. I think it said left, so let's switch those back to left.
Left. Point left. And you shall breathe true life.
Who? True life? Was it dead to begin with?
Huddle. Huddle together, lovelies.
What?
Huddle. Huddle together, lovelies.
What?
Little puppets of flesh and machinery.
So how do I find out the writing if I can't read the books?
They're no use to me.
Do as father tells you, little one.
I have pebbles and I have a crowbar. I don't think the crowbar will help right now. I think the only source. The only source of letters is this. But so do we have any 4-letter codes? Or maybe... Let's see, how many of these letters do we have?
No apparent way of directly interacting with it.
Not the picture, the stuff below it, you dork. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So, assuming that's the alphabet in order. And that would be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. What was it? M, H, J, K or something like that? M, C, H, K. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I mean, the letters do kind of look like the letters of the alphabet. H, I, J, K. Ah, okay. That's a book with that symbol on it.
Nothing on the cover but a triangle. This better not be written in gibberish. This thing must hold some important information.
Rest, friend.
It's also written in gibberish. Great. Ah, here is 3 left. Okay. And is there... No, there is no other ones.
Is this wretched world prepared for him?
That means like T, A, and something that looks like Y-ish. Let's see. Something that looks like it. So T-A-Y. Tay. Oh, is it Taylor Swift? T. Oh, so that's a B. That is an A. But now, what's the Y-like letter? That one. Ooh. Torn fabric.
It's a small piece of ripped cloth caught on the edge here. Whoever they were, I really hope they didn't end up in the darkness below.
Idiot! Left toward the bay, right toward the EOD. Get it through your thick skull.
Ah, okay, so that said B-A-Y, and E-O-D is probably what we need to enter on the right.
I really don't need it. Maybe just its story.
Nice. Okay. Slowly it becomes... yeah, I guess it's logical. So... A, B, C, D, E... A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O... E-O-D, was it A, B, C, D? Yes. That's nice. Okay. That's actually surprisingly logical.
Whatever passage used to be here, it's now a big, black, intimidating hole. If this used to lead to Kraken Bay, well, it don't anymore. Just leads down.
take it down.
Just for in the interest of science. Let's see what happens if
Not
I do
really
this.
into exploring huge chasms with no bottom to be seen.
Okay. I guess we've explored all that.
Do as father tells you, little one.
Okay. So I think we've done all we can here. And that's our exit from the lab. Ooh.
And what did we do? Trusted the butcher, put our faith in the carnifex. Double-crossed by that freak. Denying the dreamer his meal, running away with it. That was his payment for our stupid, misplaced loyalty. How do you think this looks like in the eyes of Father Dagon, huh? And I tell you right now, it is as clear as pure seawater to me that the starry knowledge was always behind that lunatic. I know some of you do not see the starry fools as a threat. Ha! You think me mad? You think I am making this up? This very night, a false preacher was spouting blasphemies about Mother Hydra and Father Dagon right outside the Finman house. Good thing a true believer cast the first stone. Well, egg. And the crowd swiftly dealt with the poisonous snake. But it happened. Truly it has happened in our Fishmouth during our festival.
He looks surprisingly flexible. Okay.
Can you even begin to imagine what the repercussions will be?
Kooky, freakish cultists.
I cannot.
Look at those
I will
idiots. I can't throw the hunter's mark that far.
There's lots of fish. So-
What have we done, brothers?
So, I mean, we know that what he's telling is, of course, what we did last time. We kind of helped him out with a few words that turned around his speech, and therefore, and then we threw stuff
I
at
am
him
shaking with fear, brothers.
to break up his speech and get us through the door. So his theory is not that good. So I guess we can go back out again. Is there anything we can do here?
Look around you. Your very neighbor may be a shadowy agent of that forever cursed haunter.
We can talk. It depends a lot on
Suspect
which...
thy neighbor, question thy relative. Put your trust in no one but yourself and Dagon.
So I guess that's all we can do. We can speak to the cultists?
I don't want them to know I'm here.
Okay, we can't.
I can't throw the hunter's mark that far.
Okay, I guess that's all we can do right now.
I tell you, brethren, these insidious story knowledge maggots know no shame, and be not fooled. They have infiltrated our ranks.
Okay, we can't do anything with the fish either. We can't do anything with him or examine his throne.
He did butcher us, didn't he?
What Let's see, do
In
we
the
have...
face of
Oh,
Dagon,
maybe I can
praise
throw
his
pebbles?
dark name.
Barracuda breath!
What will Father
What?
Dagon feed the dreamer now?
Fist ye.
Sacrifices. Yes. Sacrifices will be necessary. Oh, yes.
Stinking stingrays.
Okay.
Stars fall on you!
Repent. Huh?
Huh.
Stars? I thought these guys were all about
The
fish.
crustaceans. What?
Huh.
Why, of course I would do it myself if this pitiful cult had any chance to survive my demise.
So that one cultist's...
Ha! The meal. Huh?
Huh. So...
That's strange.
I speak the
So
truth. They
these
may be in
two
our
are
midst
actually
right
from the
now.
Starry cult.
Yes, yes, believe it.
Okay. So that's what we can find out that way.
They can curse you!
Butcher,
Anyone left? Bulky.
how did we even trust him with a moniker like that, huh?
The
Haunter?
Enough of this masquerade!
I knew it! Treason!
There is but one true God, you fish-loving heathens! And his name is the Haunter!
How dare you speak that name in the house of Dagon?
You broke into our temple and stole the Trapezohedron! Now you're going to pay!
We'll feed you to the fish!
Give us the book!
No, you give us the book!
Oh my god, little kid! What are you doing?
Okay. Whoops. Well, Priscilla has a good set of pipes there.
As Rome burned and Nero watched and fiddled, so too we witnessed the fish take vengeance on the fishermen.
Not sure it's the right comparison, Mr. Bizarra. I'm just worried about the kid.
No need, Gramps. I'm well and happy. No one's hurting the fishies anymore. And their bellies are nice and full now.
You really shouldn't have witnessed that. Except you sort of made it happen.
Well, it's all over now, Grandpa. Look, water's draining and the fishies are returning home. A perfect ending of the festival for everyone. Hooray!
Don't call me Grandpa.
Okie doke. I'll be on my way. Before Mom and Dad and Grandma notice that I'm missing. It's been fun. See you around.
Take care, kid. Crazy world we live in, huh, Mr. Basara? Thank you for your business, by the way.
I sincerely don't know whether thanks are in order. I'm more confused with each passing hour, but my resolve grows stronger.
Yeah, how did he get there anyway?
So, what are you doing in this building of all places? Keeping tabs on the Esoteric Order? Looking for Olmstein? Sightseeing?
You might joke about the sightseeing, but that is part of why I'm here. All across this accursed world, the storm rages ever more powerful, and I strongly expect some kind of sign soon.
What sign? And why here of all places?
Maybe a reason for a bell to ring through a terrible storm.
News sure does travel fast.
This is the highest steeple in Fishmouth, with the grandest, most resonant bell in miles. This is where I'll wait for a sign, for as long as it takes.
And awaken the beast? How do we know that's a good thing?
We don't, but it is written, so it shall come to be.
This could be the start of a fascinating philosophical debate. If only we had time. I need answers. I need to know what the hell's going on here.
Ask.
There is this sign that's associated with Olmstein. Tell me what you think it means.
Could be the visual representation of a formula, a constellation. Could be a map.
Thanks. I'll give it some thought. I've come across terrible things in the butcher's pits. What were they?
It is clear to me that Fishmouth holds more secrets than can be dug at in this small window of time we have, and time is not on our side.
Not since we found that damn Necronomicon.
Some use it to spawn horrible monsters. Some to make cats speak.
Some might say it's the same thing. How do we fix that?
What Olmstein allowed, Olmstein can undo. Find the enemy, thwart his plans, and Olmstein will reward you.
I wish I had your confidence, Barnabas.
Olmstein will reward you? I kind of thought that Olmstein was kind of the bad guy. And Barnabas seems to be more like, hey, Olmstein will reward you. Are the two together, or what is that?
Help us find and stop this butcher, Barnabas.
Carnifex terribilis. What did you find out from scouring Fishmouth in its festival hours, Seeker?
The butcher was definitely in cahoots with.
Well, it was the EOD originally. But the Starry Knowledge cult had infiltrated it. So I guess that
The Esoteric Order of Dagon. I'm convinced he used them to raise some kind of sea creature, codenamed MCHK.
The Hafgufa. And what of its purpose?
The meal. That's what they called it. These EOD kooks thought they were raising the sea monster as an edible tribute to Dagon.
They trusted the butcher. Huh.
He obviously took his meal, this MCHK, whatever it is, and escaped. Question is, where'd he go? Any ideas?
Not exactly, but keep this in mind. Olmstein always watches, and always leaves something behind to push you in the right direction.
Well, ain't that nice of him. There is this sign that's associated with Olmstein. Tell me what you think it means.
Could be the visual representation of a formula, a constellation. Could be a map.
Thanks. I'll give it some thought. I don't have time for this. Just a few more questions.
Oh, okay.
I don't
We
have time
already
for
did that.
this. I've gotta go. I gotta meet Buzz and Peace and try to put the pieces together.
The other guide you. Do your best to find out where the butcher is headed and put an end to his plans, whatever they are. I will stay here and
Wait for a sign. See ya, Barney.
don't call me that.
See ya, Barney. Don't call me that. Aw.
Hey, kids.
He's back.
Nice place you've got here, Don.
Glad to see you made it all right, buddy.
Scared the living daylights out of us. No offense, dude.
None taken.
Yeah, Fishmouth was interesting. Met your dad finally, Peace.
Oh yeah? Is he alright?
He's good. He's in a steeple, waiting for a sign.
Sounds like Dad.
Can we please skip the niceties and put our heads together?
Right. I made my way into the butcher's laboratory.
Sorry, bad flashback. Would you please excuse me?
Sure thing, Otis. Go get some rest.
The butcher. He wasn't still there, was he?
I just missed him.
What did you find that could be relevant?
MCHK seemed to be an important acronym.
What's that about?
I've got a theory. MC might stand for... Massive creature? I mean, that's what it supposedly is. As for HK... Half Goofa King? Massive creature, half Goofa King. I might be very wrong on that. Either way, he apparently used the cult to get the monster bred and fed, and then ran away with it to who knows where.
The half-goofa. What will he do with it?
Huge biological weapon under your control. I can think of a number of things.
Oh boy. We need to get this guy.
That's great and all, but you know, my problem? Remember what this is really all about?
The butcher and Olmstein? There's a connection there.
We gotta stop always being one step behind him. The stabilizing element. Olmstein's constant.
What did that say again?
A terrible storm and 3 bells ringing throughout it shall awaken the beast.
What are your thoughts on it?
No idea. Seriously, I'd rather not even speculate. This is way too arcane for me.
Now is not the time to be cautious, Dawn. Not even when it's just theories.
Oh yeah? What do you make of it?
I stand by my conviction. Just like the Necronomicon, this is all just ever-changing chaos. So Olmstein wrote the ending down and set it in stone.
Wrote the ending? What does that even mean?
He is not like us. Can't you grasp the concept of divinity? If he wrote it down, it will happen.
Oh, man.
The festival. Fishmouth really knows how to party. What I can say for sure is that the esoteric order's been brought down a few notches. And so is the Starry Knowledge Cult.
Nice going, man.
Wasn't me who did it. It was a short, weird little girl who really loves her fishies.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, other than that, I'm afraid Fishmouth and its creepy inhabitants remain a mystery. For now. Where are we on Olmstein's sign?
I'm stumped. What do you think it could be?
I don't even know. Was it this triangle thing? Or is it something else?
Constellation?
That was the first thing we thought of, but it doesn't match any known stars.
Still feels like something viewed from above. Wait, I have an idea. Hand over that mouse, Buzz.
Detective Work and You by N. Campion.
I'm not prying into Dawn's personal files.
Aw.
I'm not prying into Dawn's personal files. I'm not prying into Dawn's personal files. I'm not prying into Dawn's personal files. I'm not prying into Dawn's personal files.
Okay, that's Olmstein's sign. So it's 3 things close together and 1 elsewhere. So let's see, do we have... That's... Forum Maris? So that could work. And then that dot down here. For this one it doesn't work. Or it could be Paris for Mars. No, that's the wrong way around. But yeah, it could be...
Maybe it's a map.
Oh, that's Fishmouth? Ah. That's the locations we've been to. And so that dot...
There was a bell in Paris. There was a bell in Forum Maris. Dawn, you said my dad's in a steeple in Fishmouth. There's a bell there, too. What do you know? It's Point Nemo.
Point what?
That was a cool
It's
puzzle.
pole of inaccessibility. It's the one point in the ocean that's farthest from any land. There should be nothing there.
Maybe look it up in recent news on that, the thing there.
Looking it up on the thing. Okay, what I'm finding are crazy conspiracy theories about expeditions to Point Nemo going back more than a century.
Anything remotely recent?
Decades ago, a ship called the Alert, rumored to be carrying a huge cargo of explosives, never returned apparently.
Sounds, encouraging.
So we got 3 bells plus Point Nemo. That's got to be it. We're going, right?
Hold your horses, buddy. Say we go there. What do we do about the bells?
I can get a hold of Blood.
I can find a way to reach Dad.
I got Serge eaten out of my palm, so I'm sure we can coordinate. Ring 'em all at once. We can awaken the beast, but do we want to? Or does that help the butcher?
Think about it. If he ran away with it, it means that the butcher's in control of this monster. This beast, right? Just a theory, but these bells might snap the creature out of it.
Yeah, 3 bells ringing thousands of miles away. Completely realistic.
No, it makes a lot of sense and it fits the constant. Let's get in touch with all 3 of them and tell them to, wait for a sign. We're a creative bunch. We'll come up with something should we need to, right?
Preparedness has always been our forte. What do I really have to lose at this point? The end of the world it is.
It's just the farthest point from land. Doesn't really end there.
It doesn't, huh? Tell me more.
This is gonna be one long trip.
Cool. You know, it wasn't a hard puzzle. It was more like figuring out how to interact with this. And I guess I expected it to be more complicated than it was.
Ladies and gents, it's kinda crazy, but we're really here.
As far away from civilization as humanly possible.
Not just humanly.
Oh, right.
3 months worth of rent money says what we're looking for is on the top of that mountain over there.
I don't know. Did you see that crazy looking beach? I think our best bet is to split up and...
Search for clues?
Well, Yeah, actually.
It might increase our chances of finding this butcher. Peace. How about we take the mountain?
Well, Cat, I hope you brought sunblock, because it's time to hit the beach.
Buzz, don't make this worse than it has to be.
I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
Nervous?
Okay, scared. I'm really, really freaking scared.
Let's do this. And whoever finds the butcher first? Actually, I don't know. Fingers crossed.
Do we get a chapter mark? Yes. Chapter 7. Point Nemo. I love that cat animation. I mean, all the cat animations
Point
are kind
Nemo.
of good.
Hopefully, it all ends here, once and for all.
Is it me, or does this place seem off somehow? And for some reason, that huge, not quite full moon up there is particularly bothersome.
Gibbous.
What?
Gibbous. Almost but not quite fully revealed. It's what you call that kind of moon.
Whatever you say, Madam Scientist. Let's just... Whoa! What? What is this?
I don't know, but you look repulsive.
What is this? What have I turned into?
You sort of look like discarded deli meat slapped together.
No! What? This is not me.
You just got transformed, against your will, into something you despise. Sucks, huh?
I'm an abomination, Kitty. But I didn't even do anything. Oh God. Oh no. You think this is permanent?
Apparently not.
Oh! What now? What do I look like now?
Basic? Blocky?
Everything is squares. I'm squares. Ah!
Oops. What the heck?
Whoa. Yeah, I kind of prefer the previous look, to be honest.
What fresh hell? What even am I?
Some kind of... You're like, I give up.
I feel a panic attack coming.
This place is really doing a number on you.
Wait, I'm back! Oh, praise the infinite universe! I am back! Oh, that was scary as...
I hate to be the ever cynical one, but I have a bad feeling. I think it's...
What?
Yep, it's cyclical.
No!
The bad news is you seem to keep transforming. The good news, it's only happening to you.
What can we do, Kitty?
Suck it up and press on, Kerwin.
Oh, you're right. Let's keep going.
Those are some cool designs. I love that she looks after the mouse cursor. Okay.
It's a normal looking archway. I mean, normal considering the circumstances. I can't pass through for some reason. Bizarre moss-covered monoliths are strewn all over this beach. I can see disturbing hieroglyphs all over them. No idea what they stand for. This place makes zero sense. Don't know what to do about them. Looks very passable through.
But I tried this already. Oh, wait.
Huh. Made it through. Come on, kitty.
So.
I can't pass through for some reason.
Oh.
I can't pass through for some reason. can't pass through for some reason. I can't pass through for some reason.
Is it related to... Ah, okay.
Huh. Made it through. Come on, kitty. Huh. Made it through. Come on, kitty.
Okay.
Something's stopping me from passing through this arch. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks both painterly and pasted on. Really strange stuff.
Okay, so it won't work. Yeah.
Something's stopping me from passing through this arch.
Okay, I get it. Like, depending on what I am...
It just
So
looks
this should
surreal
work.
and out of place.
Yeah, okay. So if it's pasted on, then I have to be that. Oh, wait. What about Kitty? Said, come on, Kitty. So I guess let's go back and see what we can do with Kitty. I like this. It kind of is a nice homage, you know, to Monkey Island or stuff.
Kitty, help me out. How do we get past these arches?
It's got to have something to do with this morphing business.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
By the way, I've been meaning to tell you. I think I feel the Necronomicon vibrate.
Maybe it's just you shaking in your pants?
Maybe.
So how do I get Kitty to come here? Oh, maybe... Okay, yeah. Kitty, come through. That works. Okay. Quick, before I mutate again. Yes. Okay.
I
Kitty.
can't pass through for some reason.
And it's set... Oh. Each arch has its own dimension. Yeah, kind of. The Necronomicon is vibrating.
It's the dreaded Necronomicon.
Oh, I have an idea.
Whoa.
What the heck did you do, Kerwin?
It worked. The Necronomicon actually worked on you.
Did you think I wasn't going through enough already? Look at me!
I know, but this might be helpful.
So, does she rotate as well? No. Oh, so I have to do this explicitly every time?
I hate you, Buzz.
Good to know you stay the same regardless of definition.
Oh no, this is insulting.
I don't know. You actually look kind of cute.
Shut up, you monster.
Okay, and now we can say, Kitty, come through here. Yes, okay. Ah, quick, while we're... No, walk through. Yes. Okay, and now we have to morph Kitty again.
Well, at least you can turn me back to normal.
Alright.
Oh, God. It's like a living, throbbing, organic archway. It's grossing me out, man.
Wait, did we look at this? Yeah, we looked at all the...
I know I'll have to, but I dread even coming close to it. Ugh.
But the monsters look amazing. Quick. Walk through. No, no, no. Yeah, walk through.
So, at least we're putting this insanity to use somehow.
Just keep going, please.
It's a really blocky arch thing. It's like it's not fully loaded or something. Very pixelated.
Okay, we need to morph Kitty again.
Something's stopping me from passing through this arch.
Yeah, Pixel Cat, good. At least they made the order the same as these gates, so I don't have to rotate every time. I just have to go through once to figure out what it is, basically. Alright. Wait, too late. Huh, that was a fun puzzle. I can't go back. Oh, poo, I wanted to look at stuff.
It's like this stone thing with holes in it.
It's called a steel.
How do you know these things?
I'm not sure if I should turn her back, or I guess I should. Okay.
Those holes, though, looks like it might have a function. Hey, can you try and see if that thing activates?
I don't think I have enough limbs.
Oh. Well, we can fix that.
Hey,
oh God.
Can you try and see if that thing activates?
Yeah. Oh God. That's cool. Okay. So, hello, do I get my... no.
Repulsive, but pretty darn useful.
Couple of beings.
Looks like a statue of two strange-looking beings. Their heads are trilobed and weird.
Trilobed? I'm impressed.
They seem really interested in sword-holding dude. A pretty badly damaged statue of a humanoid holding a sword. That sword looks really neat. It's really weird. Whenever I look at it, I kind of feel the Necronomicon vibrating.
Okay, I guess we should use it on that one. That didn't do anything, but the sword stays the same, interestingly.
Blocky.
There's a branch.
Where have I seen this branch before? Oh, it's killing me. Oh, wait, that's right. Painted on the wall right across from the dorm. What the heck?
Oh. Like from
Dude,
where?
this is freaky. It looks pretty firmly attached to the spheroid.
So, can we turn it into anything else? Ooh.
Little bit less disturbing now.
He doesn't have a head, though. And he has... Oh. He has no arm. And me has
I'll
a
just
sword
pick
now.
it up.
Cool. I have a sword.
I'm carrying around an alien triangular sword. Neat.
Turn it back again. I can't. Oh. Can I?
They feel unchangeable.
Okay. Can I use the sword on the
I won't
branch?
risk destroying it.
Huh. What just happened? Oh, I have a blocky branch.
I'll just pick it up. A strange blocky branch I've picked up a while ago.
Huh. Okay. I guess that's the next place we can go. This is mysterious. What can we do here? Ooh.
Oh, what the heck is this now?
Oh, everything morphs?
Much like myself, everything is shifting between these four states. I'm cool with one of them.
Okay. Oh, and there are fiery pits.
Gigantic pits, and there's bubbling lava down there. Encouraging.
Okay, I don't want to fall down there.
Gigantic pits, and there's bubbling lava down there. Encouraging.
Can I not go anywhere? More fiery pits. Okay. Can I? No, I can't.
Bonkersville.
Where are we walking? Oh, okay, we're now walking down there. Okay. Huh.
A magic-looking circle. It's on that disgusting throbbing island there. Maybe I could somehow activate it.
I can activate it.
Doesn't seem to do anything by itself. I think we'll have to work together on this one, kiddo.
All right, I trust you. I'm officially in full collab mode.
Oh, and this one lit up as well. Oh, can we walk on this? Let's see, maybe when it turns the other way around. It kind of looks like it should let us do that, right? Otherwise, why would these be there? How can we get from A to B? get Kitty to... Maybe Kitty can go up there.
Oh, I think I got it.
I still don't get it.
It's the states. The states need to fit. Come on, we got this.
Oh, so these have to be normal? Third, second, and third. Which states? The states aren't changing anymore. Now it's pixelated here. Oh, I think it's changed still, but... now it's monstery. And now let's wait until it's pixelated and then do it again. This goes surprisingly slow. Now it's pixelated. Okay. Nope, that didn't do anything.
A magic circle. It's floating on that blocky-looking island.
Now it looks normal again. I don't know how this works. Oh, maybe it's his and the cat states? Yeah, that's possible, I guess. Or can we...
I'd rather not use the book here.
Can I? No. Wait. That's wrong, I guess. And this is the painterly style, so how do I get myself?
Let's not cut the book up now that we can finally use it. The book's already done its job on it.
Weird. So I can't, like, my state doesn't change. Anymore. Okay, that has tentacles on the bottom. So my state is probably already right. Ah, now I'm rotating again. So the question is that what we want to... Oops. Ah, okay, my state is wrong now. Okay, and now... Yes, okay. So I'm just transforming more slowly, but okay. Now I can go over there, but it won't work because I'm not morphed yet. So let me morph. Come on. Morph me.
This is where it all ends.
Yeah, okay. Just have to wait until he morphs again. Now. Yes. And now I guess I need to close it again? I guess Kitty needs to be monster again. Okay.
This is where it all ends.
I don't know, what is this up there? Is that... I mean, this is monster, so I guess this is something else? Come on, let me morph. It's not pixelated. I guess the one up there is probably normal. So either or that one. Nope. So it's probably normal. Because that, I think we were normal when we first did it. Okay, now. Yes, okay. Oh, do we need to connect all of them? Okay, make me painterly. Come on. No, not monster. Painterly. The question is, what will be faster now? Me swapping over to the monster island and Kitty... No, okay, so that wouldn't have worked. So, otherwise Kitty... I can transform Kitty at will, apparently. Okay. Oh, and now I need to do the symbol again, I guess. So, one of us... Let's see what Kitty's next state is. Pixelated. Okay. Then go over here. And we have to go here and wait to turn normal again. And then we should have that sign. Yes. Ooh, something's happening. Alright, some... Oh, there's a cave entrance or something here. Good, I guess then we'll go down there and see. Yeah, the triangle map, that was kind of what I was going for. Ah, okay. So luckily, we already got that one. But I like that they like did all those puzzles. Okay. So I don't know if we just need to connect all of them. Did I just miss the monster? I don't remember. No, I think the monster is the first one, right? So it's next. Yeah. Touch this, and Kitty touch this. Whoops.
G'day! Are you dead? Are you alive in there?
Still kicking, Schrodinger.
Oh god, are you okay? Can you breathe? What do we do?
Yeah, I can breathe all right. There are mechanisms inside this thing.
That's good to hear, because I see nothing on my end here.
We can't let this slow us down, Buzz. Try and figure out your way forward while I work on this.
On it.
Okay. I don't like leaving Kitty behind.
G'day, everything okay in there?
Kerwin, I'm trying to work out these mechanisms. Unless it's really important, let me focus.
Okay.
I like that they did these lines in a muffled sound. Oh.
These are the final words of Captain Johansson of the Alert. I don't have any kind of recording device. I only hope this ungodly place with all its strange magic will somehow retain my last utterances. Whoever you are, if you can hear this, know that this wretched place you've made your way to must be wiped off the face of the earth. That is what me and my shipmates on the Alert came here to do. Once we deciphered the sign, we left Oslo for Point Nemo with a ship full of explosives and fuses, hell-bent on destroying this island where the evil book is at its most powerful. I won't waste my breath on my exploits concerning the Necronomicon. If you are here, you must be aware of the generations it has tricked into playing its awful roles, and then led here to be made to disappear. When we embarked on this journey, we knew full well of the dozens that have failed before us. However, we have accomplished more than any of them. This horrible island is surrounded by active underwater volcanoes, and I can only hope that we've managed to rig them all to explode to trigger their eruption. We have started with the detonator on the highest mountain peak and worked our way down. It did not come without sacrifices. The crew was driven crazy by the monstrosity of what they kept transforming into. By the time we were setting charges underwater, myself and First Mate Green were the only sane men left. That's when we saw it. My God, we had found more than we had bargained for. The thing that should not be. We were driven mad with fear. I fled in terror, and somehow clawed my way into this hall. I am probably on the side of the island we had not explored, and I see no way out of this hall where my bones will find their final resting place. I can only hope that Green set all the fuses before he lost his mind. Or his life. If someone ever hears this, the detonator on the highest peak, bury this place and the horror that slumbers beneath.
That sounds scary.
Someone's earthly remains. Someone who never made it out of here.
I like that they used like a more sci-fi, like broadcast is bad effect on him, on his ghost than a, like ghostly effect.
I feel the Necronomicon vibrating as I look at them. I don't want them.
These are the final words of Captain. I don't have whoever you are. That is
Okay.
what I when we embarked on this journey. However, the crew.
Okay.
That's
We've already heard all this, so let's just finish it. Okay. There's a knot.
Oh no. Some kind of knot inside this big stone slab. How many more obstacles do you have in store for me, Point Nemo? I've got to find a way to solve this.
Is it the Gordian knot? Can we maybe just use the sword?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Oh, seriously? It's one way.
Kitty, can you hear me? I've opened this door. We can keep going now.
You can keep going. This contraption is way more complicated than I had anticipated. Go on ahead without me, Buzz.
What do you mean? I can't just leave you behind trapped like this. Didn't you hear that ghost thing? All the volcanoes around here are rigged to blow up.
Just go, Buzz. Find the butcher. Dawn and Peace might need you. I'll be okay. I'll try to make my way out of this trap.
Kitty, I can't.
Just go already. And be careful, Numbskull.
Kitty, I love you.
Get the out of here, Kerwin!
Aw, such a romantic moment. We lost our sword. Aw. Ooh, Captain Nemo's study.
I did not expect this here. What in heaven's name is this place? How can all this be here? Huge porthole looking into a greenish abyss. There's something off about it, though. It's like it's shimmering every once in a while. I'm getting a very strange vibe from it.
Oh. You can see Fishmouth. And, what was the other one called? Not Gotham. Darkham. Okay, so this is the bell tower in Paris. Okay, so I guess this is back. The moon. Oh, and this is the Necronomicon, I guess. Huh. Did I click here? Oh. Oh, okay, so this is again the Necronomicon. Someone with an axe? What's that, like a claw or a being? Someone with a sun and this symbol. Ah, lots of people. Lots of different people. Is that the captain we just saw? Ooh, okay. So that's me. Okay, he's the axe, she's the crow's foot or something. And he is a sun. Okay. And so I guess this is where Don? Well, Don said he would be in Paris. So I guess we'll leave it here. Not sure yet what we're supposed to do with the moon. I guess this is... I mean, Gibbous moon would be almost full, right? Interesting. Earth and moon apparatus.
It's the Earth with a moon on a rotating arm attached to it.
What's these red lines? Is that just...
There's long red string hanging from the moon like it was cut or something. And I'm seeing dozens of shorter threads hanging from places all over the globe. The greenish light coming in from the portal is only illuminating 3/4 of the moon. I'm leaving everything as it is. Whoa. The title of the book is A Storm Over Fishmouth. What? Should I look deeper into this? While on an antiquarian tour of an isolated fishing village called Fishmouth, a man called Robert Olmstein has an unexpected revelation. Olmstein? Robert Olmstein? What does this mean? Let's see what this page says. It had all started with the strange fishiness of the local populace, but now it was clear. There was more, so much more to this. It was as if whispers of dark ancient legends, revelations of unfathomable ancestry, madcap globe-trotting adventures, and the ever-present threat of slumbering horror were all coming together into one blood-red line under the watchful eye of the Necronomicon. Holy hardcover hermetical history. I've stumbled onto something big. I'll just keep reading, I guess. These stories are too dark and beautiful not to come to life, uttered Olmstein with an enigmatic smile. Even the one ending with this world's complete destruction. There is no story if there is nothing at stake, came Olmstein's answer. The roles are set, the actors will come and go, and we will be here, watching. And controlling it? Sometimes. When the time is right. Why not make it always? Always. Where is the fun in that? And he let go of the book, watching it drop in slow motion into the crowd below. The end. I know what that is. Why it's framed and on display, that's a different story.
Interesting. A picture.
This looks just like Olmstein's sign, except there's a crazy amount of lines connecting tens and tens of dots all over the place. A framed picture of an unusual crystal. I don't recall ever seeing this before.
Didn't who was it? Ktype find a crystal?
This is straight up bizarre. There are framed pictures of some objects I've come across ever since this whole adventure began, like the exploding package and Priscilla's doll, but also of others that I don't recognize. These other objects vary from unusual to ancient. What's the point of all this? Who the heck could this strange place belong to?
Okay.
So I'm leaving everything as it is. Looks like there used to be pictures in these, but they're gone.
Do I have pictures? Leftmost open book. Ooh,
It's a book about ancient folk tales. It's open at Transylvania, Romania. Huh. This page describes the Miwara and Azor myth. Weird. This next page is about the castle and I think Vlad's ancestors. And the masks. This can't be a coincidence. It's a book about it's open.
Okay. So we know now. I don't know, I guess Olmstein was. You know, there is this whole thing about writing in the Necronomicon. So maybe he wrote into that and, like, looked up folk tales. And that's why the Romanian stuff happened.
This book is called The Case of Basil Dexter Kerwin. Basil Kerwin, a bookish nobody counting the days away behind his office desk, unveils a century-spanning relationship between himself and a wizard named Corvinus, and tries to avoid slowly transforming into something he detests. The pages are all crossed out and scratched over. It's hard to make out anything more.
So that's what? Basil Dexter Kerwin. So I guess it's the inspiration for our story? Or is that what caused? Is his name... I mean, his name is Buzz. So maybe that's Basil for short. Okay, and we can move on. So it said...
It's the earth with a... I'm leaving everything as it is.
I think it was like 3/4, wasn't it? So that's this one, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's walk on then, I guess. That seems
Do I really want to go already? Haven't looked at everything in here, and who knows if I'll ever get a second chance.
Okay, what did I miss? That seems... I looked at everything. The music is nice. No, nothing else to look at.
What?
Anything I can do?
It's the dread.
Okay, nothing that I can do with the Necronomicon. I can't walk back either.
Looking closer, there's a lot of wear and tear. Like they've seen a lot of different pictures come and go. Who put all of this here? Who lives here? Could it be... I'm leaving everything as it is.
So I guess I can put pictures of my own in there if I have them. Guess did I look at everything?
I'm out of here. Dawn and Peace need me. Goodbye, strange room.
Oh.
Like a moth to the flame, you finally made it! The carrier. Right on time.
Buzz, turn around! Run!
No, no, no. That is where you are wrong, little zealous fly. It is not him carrying the book. It was always the book carrying him here.
Nonsense. We were always right on your tail, Butcher.
Oh, because you chose to, right? Adorable. But enough about that. Hand over the book, carrier.
Or what?
Or I constrict those electricity fields and zap your friends just like the bugs that they are.
Okay, so maybe the person filing his birth certificate made a typo. Yeah, I don't know, something like that, yeah. Or maybe Buzz is just short for Basil and he didn't want to go by that name. So it's a Robo Cthulhu, I guess, with a squid for the head and the wings that they found and a robotic body. That's a little weird. And he has the sign that we saw as his head. So I guess if he is Olmstein, then that explains why nobody remembers how he looks. I guess.
Not until you tell me what you want it for.
Oh, come on. What difference does it make to you? This will all play out as it must, regardless. Let us stop wasting time.
I can just read a spell and end you.
We both know it does not work that way.
It already worked once.
Do I have to spell everything out for you? It worked once because it was written that it would. You had no say in this. The book chose the role, and now it returns to me for its final performance.
You're insane.
Bob Olmstein, or whatever he's calling himself. We're all just actors in his little production. Until you hand the Necronomicon over, that is.
Oh, so that's the Butcher? And not Olmstein? And the Butcher? But why does he have robot legs? I mean, his arms look weird as well. He's not sure if he's an actual person.
Production? Like a play?
You have not caught on yet? Tough. I have no time to lay it out for you dimwits. Book, now.
You owe us an explanation.
I owe you nothing. But it really is simple, little fly. You are all prisoners in Olmstein's web of fiction, while I will claw my way out of it.
So what's the book for?
A fine seeker you turned out to be. It is the magic wand in the illusionist's toolkit. This thing called Olmstein likes his stories. He simply set loose the magic wand into our boring world and watched it turn myth into reality. So many possible storylines he planted seeds for. The carrier, the seeker, the protector, the beast. Same roles, different actors. So much more fun when you defy all laws of nature and existence. Give me the book!
Planted seeds? I need to know. Is he divine in nature?
Forgive the cliche laugh, but the idiotic question warranted it. What difference does it make?
What will you use the book for?
The crowning achievement of my life's work with flesh and blood and metal. Breathing life into one of Olmstein's favorite characters.
The mind-controlled hyper-kraken.
For now. But what matters is what it shall become. Ya Cthulhu! He who dreams at the bottom of the sea, awaiting his awakening. The perfect triangle.
The huge pair of wings you dug up in Foreign Maris.
The first angle. Wings of the dragon.
The oversized kraken you raised in Fishmouth.
The second angle. Head of the kraken.
You.
The third angle. Iron will of man.
You're just mind controlling some poor Frankenstein creature, you psycho.
Part man, part kraken, part dragon. Made one by the Necronomicon. And now, the moon is right.
Why here? Why is this place special?
If the Necronomicon's really related to the moon, it must be where the book is at its most powerful right now.
This is where all his possible realities converge. Where I step out from between them.
Is the triangle head guy speaking or the Cthulhu? I think it's the triangle head guy, because like he's moving and like, you know, for the laughter and things like that.
The moon is right.
Oh, Olmstein. Fine bunch of actors you were dealt this time. They have seen all and understood nothing.
No, wait. Holmstein, the moon, the Necronomicon, the Kraken. I think I'm starting to understand.
Are you now?
Holmstein wanted the monster here.
And why is that?
Because every good story needs a monster.
A monster that the heroes can smite, using the awesome power of the Necronomicon. There is just one little detail that is off.
We're early, aren't we?
Indeed. Only when the moon is full does Olmstein regain control over the Necronomicon. He set it up that way, and it is beautiful. Until then, the book is useless to you, while long have I studied its wicked pages. I know how to rein its chaotic majesty in.
Oh, no.
His eye in the sky, not yet fully open to our doings. Praise the Gibbous moon. My time to strike.
You played us.
Not quite. The story would have gathered us all here nonetheless, just a while later. Congratulations on overcoming all those obstacles so quickly. You should have taken your time.
So Olmstein is an...
Impress me. What is Olmstein?
Alien? A god? You? No, it's not. I don't think it's him. Is it?
He's an alien. And the last person who'd believe in this mumbo-jumbo, but even I know. What looks like magic to us is most probably just technology we don't understand.
I have really had enough talk now. Last warning before they die.
Okay. Here.
Okay, I
Welcome
guess we didn't
back,
give the right
old
answer.
friend.
So now what? You'll just become...
Cthulhu! Devourer of souls! An end to this wretched joke of a world!
Destroy the world. That's it? You either haven't thought this through or you're just bat crap nuts.
Negotiating terms, little fly. Yes, they're in control right now, up there in the moon. But once I stamp this world out, when just me and them are the ones left standing...
What happens?
Appreciation for a mortal that became a god. For the pawn that broke the rules and checkmated the king. I have created life before. And I will destroy and then repopulate this world the way I see fit.
Olmstein will never allow it.
Start over from scratch, with an invincible god of death ruling over darkness? Breeding my own ruthless kind, stamping out the weak. Nothing but chaos for years and years to come? That is not his kind of story. Him and his kind will just abandon this wretched earth. Move on to the next toy and leave this one to me. Time to become Cthulhu.
Is there anything I can do? Oh.
G'day!
Shh! Shut up, dummy! How do I stop those force fields?
Forget those. All the underground volcanoes around this peak are rigged to explode. The detonator's got to be around here somewhere. Look for that.
Blow up volcanoes, awaken beast for mind control. Got it. On it.
Okay, oh, there are cables? Where were those cables? Here.
This whole place is wired. I'll bet it's wired to blow stuff up. Thick, red cables. They run all over the place. Hard to tell where to exactly. It's impossible to tell where they all lead to.
Quickly, hook up the detonator. It dies tonight.
It's hard to see through the rain, but it's just junk. No way to see underneath it. I'm not getting anything. It's more junk rotting away in the rain. I can barely make it out. I can't reach it. I'm pinned down.
Junk on a raised
Still
platform.
a lot of junk, but on some kind of raised platform.
That's it. That's the detonator. Set up. What? No! No!
The detonator!
That's it. There's the detonator. Kidda, right below you.
All right, let's hope it makes a big enough splash.
Not so fast, you verbose vermin. Unless you want to fry, you are not touching that detonator.
No! No! No!
Feel that energy crackling in the air? I've reached the final 3 phases of the incantation. World, prepare to meet Cthulhu!
We gotta do something!
Yeah! Yeah! Cthulhu Fatigan!
Damn it! Damn it! Ah!
Gokamanayan! Yore Bithikasiyaha!
Ormstein, where are you?
Tharanak Shog! Tharanak Siya! Yeah! 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 Cthulhu Fatigan!
Anything I can do?
Gokamanayan! Yore
It's the detonator! Our one chance to send a signal to Vlad and Serge and Barnabas. But it's engulfed in deadly electricity. Oh. I can't reach it. I don't know how to do it, but we need to push that button. It's our one shot. We need to push it and ring the bells. Time's running out.
No. I don't want to.
Yeah!
So the only...
Yeah! Yeah! Cthulhu Fatigan! Gokamanayan! Yore
No, I don't want to.
She's the only one that can move, but no, there's gotta be another way.
Tharanak Shog! Tharanak Siya! Yeah!
I can't reach it.
Yeah! Yeah! Cthulhu Fatigan!
The only thing I can interact with. So...
Gokamanayan! Yore
Oh.
Bithikasiyaha!
Could escape.
That's the one way out of here.
Tharanak Siya! Yeah!
Can I... So, I'll save this.
Yeah! Yeah! Cthulhu Fatigan!
She's the only one that can move.
Okay.
No,
So let's escape then.
one route back to safety. I think I know what I have to do. Can't do that. I'm pinned down. Go back the way you came, kitty. It's the only way out. I failed you. I've dragged you along all over the place and achieved nothing. I ruined your life. I couldn't change you back. I lost the Necronomicon. Now this lunatic might turn into a god of death and destruction. You're innocent. Just run. Run as fast as you can.
Now, Buzz, it isn't easy to admit this, but I've discovered some surprising things about myself since this all started. Run away? Sorry, but that's not my style. Time for... well, no time left. Bye.
No.
Stupid little critter! Your sacrifice was for naught! It has not awakened! It has not!
The meal. Oh, no. He didn't even eat the meal.
No, little one. Come back, little one! Why won't you listen to me?
What did we just do? I guess we were the real Cthulhu and he just went back home?
Wanted us to think she was.
We're all gonna miss her, buddy. It's as if time stood still for her.
Did we go to the moon now?
all.
What? Zero, office manager, cat. Okay, that looks again like lots of Kickstarter people. Okay, yeah, that was, I think that was a fun ending. I'm not quite sure, you know, like that, like, Kitty sacrificing herself. I mean, on one hand, it's character development. On the other hand, it's a really sad moment. And I don't know if it's good or bad that in the end she's alive again with, like, tentacles. So who knows? But, yeah. Definitely a fun game and a cool idea for a game as well. I think that's the main thing, you know, there's lots of games who went, hey, I've seen Monkey Island, I want to do something like that. And this one kind of, you know, like it respectfully kind of parodied a few Monkey Island bits, you know, like how that voodoo gentleman, how bizarre like the idea of the voodoo lady in Monkey Island really is, and then you know, they took the Tim Schafer parody character and made him a voodoo gentleman. So it's a cool combination of things, because they did have, you know, the wink wink nudge nudge moments, but, you know, it didn't overwhelm the game. Like in what's it called, Thimbleweed Park, which was made by some people who originally worked on some of the LucasArts games. It's a good game, but it's kind of a bit overwhelmed by being so meta and so all about you know, adventure games. And this one here, you know, just told a story and had some of the fun things in there for those people who liked it, who like games like that, you know, and know them to recognize. No Shoggoths were harmed during the production of this video game. That is not dead, which can eternal lie, and wasn't fast enough there. But yeah, that was a fun game. That was a cool idea. And also, you know, like you can see it's inspired by like Day of the Tentacle and the Monkey Island 3. What's it called? Curse of Monkey Island, I think, is the third one. Yeah, Escape was the fourth. Yeah, Curse. So you can tell it was inspired by those, and yeah, did it beautifully. You know, but it has its own style, and I like that. You know, because that's like how a you know, worthy successor to a game like Monkey Island or I don't know, Grim Fandango is also a pretty good one, and a few others, like a worthy successor to a classic game. A successor in the sense not being a sequel, but just like being a game like that. And I mean, this game, you know, like it takes the things that worked in those games, but does its own thing with it. And you know, it's still that, like, it has a sense of humor, but it's a different sense of humor than LucasArts. And I mean, that's, you know, copying sense of humor is kind of really hard to impossible. So, yeah. But yeah, I loved this game. That was a good one. So yeah, the thing is, this of course leaves us with the question. I think I'm going to end the stream soonish now, but of course so there will be no second game today. But the question that is left is, of course, what will be our next game? And I'm thinking I have a few other adventures, or at least adventure-like games, and I'll probably pick one of those. And we shall see what it is, I guess, next week. So we've done a stream of 2.5 hours. So that means, you know, 2.5 hours ago, if you look at your clock right now, that will be when we'll be back next weekend, next Sunday. So watch here on Twitch, or if you're watching this on YouTube, then of course you can just watch the recordings that I'm uploading there. So hopefully I shall see you then. And I hope you enjoyed this game and are looking forward to the next one. Thank you, and bye-bye. Oh, and have a good week, of course. See you, and take care.